Hey Barflies, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Bar Liquor Reviews, Bodega Finds. Tonight, we got Schlitz Malt Liquor, Blue Bull, Original Malt Liquor, 5.9%. We got Justin, we got Link,
and we got Schlitz.
and we got Schlitz. Figured we hadn't done a Bodega Finds in quite a while.
You know what that's missing? A paper bag.
Yes. Man, you're not joking.
Oh, dude, why? Just because you have a lot of something doesn't mean you
have to drink it all. There it is.
So bad.
God, it smells like I hate you.
It smells like I hate you. Oh, you can see it's got a really who cares?
It's Schlitz.
It's Schlitz.
It's Schlitz.
If you've never had it before, you're doing yourself a disservice. Everyone has to try crappy malt liquor.
If you've never had this before, you're not doing yourself a disservice. If you've never had this before, you're the man. Because
You lived
this
a better
is really
life.
bad.
Yeah, I
You
strongly
lived a better
believe
life
that
than
John's
I.
probably never had this before.
I promise you have. I've had it with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, when we were in your old apartment and we were still going and buying St. Ides and stuff, you went one night and said, "Dude, it's the best. You have to try Schlitz. It's awesome. I'm gonna get one and we're gonna have it." And we killed one of these and it was bad.
The only other time I had Schlitz was
Bad.
with Edward 40 Hands.
Edward 40 hands.
And that was bad.
We should
Bad.
really do an episode of that sometime.
Oh dear God, no.
I'll be out of town that week.
No, it doesn't have to be Schlitz.
Oh, okay, okay.
We can do
Then
Hurricane.
talk. Okay. I'm just gonna try it.
All right, let's go.
All right. It's got a pretty delightful bouquet on the front.
It tastes like nothing.
Yeah. It tastes like watery piss beer.
Yeah. It tastes like what you expect.
It's like a bad version of Coors Light.
There's a little bit of nastiness to it. Like
That Genesee River Funk.
some sort of swill going on in it.
It's the metals. That metal taste is delicious.
Yeah. You know, it's that the toxic wastewater that they used to make this.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
I mean, what did you expect on Bodega Finds?
Yeah, it's Bodega Finds.
Was it $1.89 for that or?
You know, I don't know. I actually didn't pick this one up. My wife did. So, you know, see a 5'2" brunette walking into there buying Schlitz 40. I'm sure the cashier was looking at her like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
And you're going back for more.
Going back for more.
So obviously doesn't mind it.
It's not a horrible beer. I mean,
It's not a beer.
It's a malt.
malt liquor.
Yeah.
For the price that you're paying for 5.9%, and it's not as good as Steel Reserve. Steel Reserve actually has a nice crisp apple taste to it.
It is, however, better than Champale.
It's better than although that one guy will argue with you.
Of course.
That guy from Puerto Rico. He had that 80-line conversation telling you how you can serve it to guests and they'll never know the difference if you serve it in champagne.
Yeah, if
flutes
you put Champale in a champagne flute,
And by
people will think it's actually champagne.
and they'll love it. And you gotta buy cheap caviar.
Oh, that's right.
Cheap caviar and
that's the
champagne
kicker.
will trick your guests into thinking it's high class.
Yeah.
Especially if you make it a black tie event.
Good to know.
Champale and trout bait. Yum. That's the party I want to go to.
There's a party in my mouth with all those delicious flavors you're speaking of.
The guy was very passionate about that. We are going to do a blind taste test on it. So I'm not blind, but
Yeah, we're gonna actually pour Champale into a champagne flute and pour some sparkling wine into a champagne flute, and we're gonna figure out, see if we can figure out which one is which. I'm guessing not gonna be that difficult because one is gonna taste like complete garbage in a champagne flute, and the other one's gonna taste like sparkling wine.
yeah. So what are we giving this, guys?
Okay, now here's the thing. We're on Bodega Finds.
You got to rate it.
We gotta rate it as something you'd find in a
malt liquor,
bodega.
yes.
Yeah.
It's better than Champale. I would rather drink this than some of that St. Ides and juice crap. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'll go even a little bit higher. As much as I hate to admit it, it's better than Old English or whatever. Yeah,
It
you
is,
got.
yeah.
I've had worse, and I'm gonna have to go with a 6.5 because it's Bodega Finds. We're not expecting much, and
Nope.
it's I don't feel like throwing up after I'm drinking it.
No.
So that's actually how
And
I'm
Special
rating
K's
it.
on his second pint over there.
So it's obviously doing something right.
Yeah, and I don't remember what I gave Steel Reserve. I want to say I gave it a 6 or a 7, so I don't want to rate this above it because it's not as good as Steel Reserve. So I'm gonna go 5.5 just to hedge my bets.
Yeah.
It's better than Dog Bite, I can say that much. Dog Bite's pretty rancid.
I don't think we've ever had that.
It's a high gravity lager,
Okay.
and it's just
Not right.
not good.
No.
So it's like made of neutron star material.
Yeah, you can fly after you drink it.
Sorry, I'm just totally never mind.
You-
High gravity.
I would really hope, being a sommelier in the alcohol business, that you would know what high gravity meant.
I actually don't.
High gravity, little lesson for you guys. High gravity is filler. On higher end alcohols, when they try to raise the alcohol content, they use nice fillers and products like fruits and things like that to bring a nice flavor to it. On low end stuff like this, I don't even know if this is high gravity, but on most high gravities, they use like low end wheats and grains and just make it so it boosts the alcohol level and in essence raising the gravity.
I've never heard the word gravity used with alcohol level.
Yep,
Well,
I learned something
that is
new
what it
today.
is.
all right.
So barflies, I'm sure all of you that went to college and had some rough nights in your teens have probably had this before in your life.
Pretty much.
Or something similar. Let us know what you guys drank. I mean, I wasn't drinking this. I was drinking Natty Ice, and it was bad.
And what do you like better? Do you like the Schlitz Red or the Schlitz Blue Bull better? The red is a little bit higher alcohol level. I know that. So, yeah. Let us know down below in the comments. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook is below. And with that, thank you very much for watching, Barflies. Have a good night. Cheers.
Schlitz.
Schlitz makes you shits.
Yes. Schlitz gives you the shits.
Go ahead and finish that one, guy. Like having a good
Ooh.
golden tip. You know it's good.
Big Daddy's never tried this stuff. I unfortunately have had it and know the horror that I'm looking forward to with it. So we're each gonna try the opposite, and then we're gonna swap it and give each other the taste. Oh, I'm spilling.